Hey everyone, and welcome finally to the Aquatic Dome tour. I'm not alone. I'm joined by Mr. Sean McBeard. Good day.
Hi.
Hello.
Man, Rudy, it's been such a long time since we've
Yeah.
been in a recording together.
It is. It feels like 2016.
Yeah, right?
Better times.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, that was just short notice, but you know, I just figured I want to make a tour, and I mean, you know it yourself. We all talked about that. Doing tours on your own, of your own project, is kind of meh, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you're not surprised about what you built,
Not
right?
really, no. Not really, though.
Yeah.
And yeah, the good thing is you don't really know anything about this project, do
Right,
you?
right. I think I saw one or two streams about it, or if I recall correctly. But
Oh,
that's
you mean
about
chair
it.
streams?
Yeah, chair streams.
Okay.
All praise to chair.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I don't know what started there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna just hide. Anyhow, just as a little disclaimer, guys, before we go in and we show Sean what's going on. Yeah, the first thing is happening. Look, as if I've planned that, people come running towards us here.
Nice.
So there's going to be a big issue, and this is because we will have some escapes happening, which I can't do anything about. This is the bug that the diving animals dive over into the other habitats.
Yeah.
Now, this is not a problem with escaping. This is just the way it is. They will be back in their habitat in a few seconds, and then it's all good again. But the people will actually, as you can see, run out of here because it is the Cayman doing that all of the time.
Oh,
The little
okay.
lovely Cayman. And so, yeah,
But
that's
look,
happening.
she
So just-
can't wait to see the Cayman, obviously.
Exactly. She's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, it's gonna be my new
Yeah.
pet. So yeah, we will have a look at how that turns out.
Mhm.
And yeah, so this whole build is a kind of modern-ish aquatic dome, which is meant to be like it would be. I would say late 90s, early 2000s
Okay.
built. And this is kind of meant to be, it could be one part of a zoo, you know? It could be one part of an actual zoo that has been then re-implemented later on, and kind of a city zoo or whatever you want. And this is the entrance area. So from the lovely little entrance here, which could,
Yeah.
you know, make sure that this is the entrance into a new zoo area. This is where we come in. And then to the left-hand side, we already have the first thing,
The seals.
the
Nice.
Seal Explore Pier.
With a nice little lighthouse over there.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of a little fake backdrop.
Yeah.
Just gonna go over here. So there you go, a little lovely little pier, inspired a little bit by the wonderful Fisherman Dwarf in San Francisco.
Ah, yeah.
I
yeah.
remember that one with the stinky sea lions
Yeah.
there.
I remember
that was
one. Or is it
yeah.
the place where the seal was drinking beer on one of your streams?
Yeah, this is the place.
Great. Okay. I can recall
it
that.
was over here. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. I know. Whenever there's beer, it kind of, you know.
True, true.
This is why your name is Sean McBeard.
Yeah.
Right. That was. So yeah, this is just a little harbor area. We will see later on the inside area as well. But yeah, this is obviously like fake backdrop. This is all backstage
Yeah.
in the back. And oh yeah, maybe one thing to mention. This is meant to be like fully realistic. This build is having all the things you need in a zoo. And I got a lot of feedback from the community. And you know, there are even things like that. You know, you have a little cleaning station for these
Oh.
animals. So you can see there's even the drains down there.
Yeah.
And you've got the pipe work and stuff in place so they can clean them off. And
Yeah.
I put like a little enrichment here so that they, you know,
Actually
go there
use
actually.
it, yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool. Look at the bouncy.
Oh, I love the animation of the seals.
I love that too.
Oh, it looks like
It's so
me.
cool.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, well, that's actually more like you. over
Yeah, true, true.
So yeah, people still running away, but I think it's fine. Look now, the best skilled. I just,
Yeah, that's how I get rid of it as well. Yeah.
you know, I mean, it's kind of cool that they made it, but I wish they had just one normal animation as well. It's
Yeah.
like too cool that everyone is doing
Yeah.
that. So yeah, oh boy, we have the next escape, but that's good. So we have some more space to see the animals. Yeah, this is the entrance area. Look, there's actually display that the tour is going to our entrance over here.
Yeah.
And I'm quite in love with these walls. I
Oh,
think
yeah,
this is
I
one
love
of the
them as
things
well.
I built. I think this was one of the first things I built with the new update when it came out.
Yeah, that's
like,
the
oh, wait.
waterfall, right? And the fake
Yeah,
rocks.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
That's kind of cool. The only thing is like it's a little bit physics defying.
Oh yeah.
Because reasons, but there's no other way of doing it. And yeah, I love also how different the people are in this game. You know, the ones are running away, and these are like, hey, let's go in there.
Yeah,
you know, she's already
that's super funny.
She's already wearing the pants. She's like, oh my god, look, animals, I can kill you if I want.
Yeah. Oh, and now she's gone as well. Yeah.
She's gone as well. Yeah. I think they are now entering the area, but you know what? It's fine because then we have some space.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Look,
right.
this is where we come in. There's a little statue showing hello. And yeah, so the idea of the dome is we start in here on an upper layer, which is a bit more.
Sorry.
Yes. This is so good. This is, by the way, this is the troublemaker who's been brought away. But yeah, this is the more like hot area. You know, we start a little bit more jungle-ish, and this is where the caimans live. Look, there's one in the water.
Yeah. Stay there, little boy. Don't
stay
escape.
there, please. Stay there. Exactly. Our keeper's doing a good job. There's another one in the water. There's a little baby.
Oh, how
Nice.
cute.
I never figure if this is a baby or not because they're so small.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so also here you can see there are some blends that could move down, you know, to keep them inside if needed. Some little areas where they can... Actually, pretty cool. They can all access that and then just stay on there.
I always have trouble. I mean, you know me. I love my stones. And I always have trouble with the hitboxes, so...
Yeah, that's true. We even have like a whole ceiling design, you know. We will also be able to turn the light on later on. See that? I really spent, like, the inside of the dome is like 100% done. I've done every single bit in this dome. And yeah, we even have this bamboo, you know, where you can peek through.
Nice.
And see what's behind there. But I don't want to spoil too much quite yet, you know. This is why I made it this way. Also, when there are actually guests in here, I had a big issue because they were all pretty much stuck in this area because they were looking in all directions to all the animals. You know, the people have a very weird viewfinding.
Yeah.
And so I decided to block it off for most of the ways, and they just, I mean...
Yeah, I know about that issue. I mean, it's like standing there, I can see the animals. So I was like, oh gosh, yeah.
Exactly, and then you go down, and now this is one of the coolest things in here. You've got like an actual little tunnel, and there you can see the otters diving. Look,
if you can
coming
see
over
them.
there in the back. If you can see them, a little bit muddy over here, like a little waterfall. But if we go actually out of this thing, you can see there is a better viewing over here. This is, I think, this is my favorite viewing in the entire area. You can see here.
Yeah, that's nice.
This is where you are, and then they come swimming. Oh, look at that! This one's actually performing it for us. And you can see how they swim here. It's actually kind of cool. If they're over here in this area, they actually toll around quite a lot in here, in this area, and they use it. But yeah, the only downside is, and I mean, we all talked about it, you need so much space. So this is already the by far smallest I could get it to.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's like 4x4x4, right? That you need as minimum requirement. Yeah, that's quite a lot actually, especially for the caimans. I mean, for the otters, it's okay, I think, but for the caimans, it's way too much.
Yeah, definitely it is. Also, the problem is that these kind of things over here also count towards the measurements.
Oh,
and
really?
It's not really. Yeah, it's not really volumetric in that sense that it counts all the area. It's really like you have to have a 4x4x4 meter block that is free.
Yeah.
As soon as even this tiny little leaf over here is in there, it's already blocked. And I really hope that Frontier, I mean, we gave the feedback to them. I really hope that they go at least take the plans and just get rid of the hitbox of the plans, because that's just like weird. But yeah, so this is the otter area. We will see the otters oh, look, wait, there's someone coming. Let's wait quickly for it. There you go. Oh, I love that. I just love this viewing here.
Oh yeah.
This is so cool.
It's amazing, yeah. So, I love it.
And now that's one of the coolest bits. We will go over here in a little tunnel, and guess what that is? This is a airlock.
Oh.
Now it's getting colder over here. Look, there are some boulders of snow. We've got a cooler up here. Put on our jacket now.
Hold on. Go back. Are the blades of the ventilation system actually rotating? I never saw that.
Yep. This is unnecessary detail 712.
Yeah, but so cool.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and then we come in here. Oh, and look, we have actually this is a very seldom situation that we do actually have a seal in this water bottom over here. They basically ignore that. I tried every single thing to make them go here, but I think this is too small, and that's why.
Ah, okay.
And I built most of it in the early access, and things worked a little bit different in the early access, as it unfortunately quite often is the case.
Yeah.
And so later on, I think they just improved some bugs by enlarging the hitbox that they will require, and hence they are not even that much over here. The penguins, though, they do the cool stuff, you know. They do the diving, and oh boy, I'm still like, you know, with all the things and flaws, but I'm still so blown away by the diving when it actually works. Like when amazing. It works, it is fucking amazing.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree. I love it as well. I mean, it's so cool looking and very realistic, and especially the penguins, I love them so much.
Yeah, penguins are. I mean, again, you know, it's also to blame on me here with the seal habitat. I should have. Oh, wait! I've seen that. Yeah. Oh my God, we're treated by an actual animal diving in here. I cannot believe it. Look, the seal is actually diving in here.
Yeah, at least a little bit, right?
It.
I mean, he's.
Yeah, we can go over here. I made this like. There you go.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
Oh boy, that's so cool. Yeah, there's like a little issue. You can imagine that which trick I used over here. We actually. Yeah. Oh, look! Oh, nice. So yeah, it does work apparently, and I don't know why, but it actually did it for the video. So cool! I love this dude.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think this view over here is one of my favorites of the entire build. Look at that. This is just
very
the ice cave over here.
Yeah.
And then you have some shops over here to grab some stuff.
Right.
Got a fake menu. And guess what? Soon we can use the billboards.
Yeah, to do that kind of stuff. I'm very looking forward to that.
Oh God, this is so cool. So yeah, this is this corner around, but now we come to. We were speaking of unnecessary things. Well, then let's go to the most unnecessary corner of this entire build, yet the most extremely great one. Look, this is just a little backdrop here, and we do have an elevator, which people actually use over here. You know, they go in and then they will come up later on top.
Yeah.
And then over here we do have a little vending machine. We do have some, you know, little. There's actually like how's it called again? A generator behind that.
Okay.
So where the mechanics can actually use it. And then you have like a bit of education, and then we go into another airlock. It's getting warmer again.
Okay.
And we are now by the crocodilians, which for whatever reason seem not to be there right now. Go a little bit underwater now. Just zoom in. So yeah, no one over here. We might see them outside then, but this is then where you see the crocodilians actually dive, if they would, but they don't. I mean, it's like an actual zoo.
Yeah.
You know, you never know if they're there. So, okay, and now over here, this is. I mean, Sean, you will know that.
Yeah.
I borrowed something from theme parks, you know.
Yeah.
Remember when you go in a queue and they build the queues in a way that you have some peaks toward the later stage of the queue, or even from the ride.
It's like, oh, look, we are right there. Only 5 more minutes, and then you go 5 steps like, more, and there's a sign. From here on, you wait 15 hours.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, look, there's one. Look. What's going on with them? They do everything for the camera today.
Well trained, obviously.
Well trained. I promised them some goats, you know.
Yeah, that's an amazing view.
Actually, I have to say, and this is a weird one, but I don't know how you feel about this, but like the crocodile obviously was the only animal that has already been in the game and received a new core mechanic later on now with the diving. And I have to say, it ties in very naturally. I think the diving of the crocodilians might be my favorite one next to the penguins. Simply because the whole body weight and everything just looks very good and very natural.
It looks very realistic. Though I have to say, I don't quite get why the Gavials didn't receive.
The Gharial, I
didn't receive the same treatment, but hey, maybe they gonna update it later. At least they said so.
Hope. That's true. I still hope that they will also maybe go for bears and big cats. You know.
I mean, we all know
the
famous picture of the diving tiger, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess also, there's another escaped animal being brought back. I think the most important thing is also to see the polar bear diving at some point, because,
definitely.
that's something everyone is requesting.
Yeah.
And I guess if you have bears and big cats, we are almost done, because this is like 10 animals that would add to the list of diving animals at one go.
Yeah.
So that would be really amazing. But yeah, so before we go up, what was your favorite so far of these habitats?
I think man, you know me, I'm a sucker for penguins. So I guess that's my favorite one. Though I have to say it's a bit strange that you have like the iceberg like backdrop underwater, and they're not upside down. So maybe you could flip them upside down. That's my request there. But
makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Now we are talking. This is actually, I want to point that out. This is a picture where I actually turned a certain Mike Sheets into what the fuck, this is not Planet Zoo.
Okay.
He did not believe. I made kind of a photo, something like that, zoomed in like this.
Yeah.
And used different lighting, and he was like, no, that's not, no way this is in Planet Zoo. And this is a ceiling design I got in a do-it-yourself shop. Like a couple of months ago, I took a photo of that, because this was, when you're in these do-it-yourself shops, they have sometimes an arrangement of like lamps and stuff. And they did it this way. And I thought like, oh my God, that looks amazing if you put that as a ceiling thing. And I used this over here.
That's super cool.
This is where the tour continues here on top. And this is a multiple layer area. So we can see some otters, maybe if we have luck. Oh yeah, look, there's one. You can see there's one otter here. Have a little chill area with a gigantic hop. Oh, look, there's even a baby otter.
What?
I didn't even know I didn't even know I had one.
Well,
so cool.
That's cute.
So yeah, they can go in here, and then they have like a little shelter area here in the back. And if you turn to the right, you can see this is where we came from. There's the bamboo little block where we actually started. And we've like an education spot over here. And I'm not gonna lie if I tell this is one of my favorite builds in here, even though it's just a terrapin. I made like a fake bigger habitat.
I think I saw that on one of your streams, and I loved the idea.
By using the dingo pool.
Yeah.
This is the dingo pool thingy. And I changed the colors to make it blend with this color of the thing. And then I just made like almost like as if there's like a little gate over here where they can go through.
Yeah,
and it just kind of looks
cool
like
idea.
as if this is a bigger one. Yeah.
I mean, you have that quite a lot in zoos. Like you have places to separate animals, so it makes totally sense to have there a gate with a border and stuff like that. So I really like that.
Most likely they also have something, because again, this was meant to be realistic, and you would need to have something where the staff can access from, and this would be the back side over here, where there's also like a little gap to open that. And since there will be some shops on the other side in the middle, this is also obviously fitting, because right below us, this is there where the other shops are. So this is all one complex in the center where you have like an entrance gate hidden in these rocks over here. So this would be how you access them. This was basically in the back there. And now we are in the harbor area from the inside. So we came from the Arctic area downstairs, had a little glimpse into the crocodilians, and now we are in the harbor inside area. Like a little cooling system up here, as you can see.
Nice.
And then there are the animals, obviously some backstage access as well. Everyone is chilling their lives here.
As they usually do.
Yeah. Again, we have some shops over here, and some boulders. And here are your best friends. Look, I treated them well. This is the
good to see.
This is the upper area.
Oh,
they have like a little slide. Look at this one is taking down. I love that. Look at this.
They are so freaking cute. I wish they would slide down on their belly, but
the thing is they do, but so seldom. I would love if they could increase the value of this animation. Yeah, they do dive on the belly in more areas than only on very flat areas. So I saw it once happening that they do dive down here, but it's very seldom.
Yeah, it's like the last time. Okay. the last time I did a recording on my side, I had a grizzly bear standing up and just watching around, and sadly the recording was corrupted, and I spent like 6 hours, really. I'm not exaggerating. I spent 6 hours watching the fucking grizzly bear not standing up. So it's yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's very frustrating. Some of the animations, I still discover new animations in this game.
Yeah, same,
and this is like crazy. Sometimes I would wish they could just up the value of it a little bit, you know. And also, especially the social interactions. You know, I think they can crank this up by like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Because this is what animals do, and it's totally fine if they do. I would even live with it if they do it a tiny bit too often. Better too often than too seldom, actually.
I agree, definitely, yeah. Especially in a zoo where there's not much else to do for the animals, basically. So they are not living with a threat, so they calm down a real bit. So they probably use their time, I assume.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Same. So yeah, this is, by the way, then the upper area. You can have a little glimpse into the crocodilians. We haven't seen too much of them, so this is why. Oh, there's a little baby. Look,
and
you can see already a little glimpse. There's one in the background in one of my favorite viewing galleries. You'll see later. Okay. This is going to be nuts. And yeah, so and then we come up here, and this is what I meant. This is where the elevator is. So people are basically this is for the disabled people. Yeah. So they can also go down and have a look in the, you know, because that's needed. And this is one of the coolest bits we did on stream. People said, you know, you kind of often have this in zoos. This is like the hidden area where penguins don't really know that people are there. Just like double-sided glass, one-side glass. So that's what I meant. And then you can have a glimpse into their habitat from over here. So I think this is also very cool.
Yeah, I agree.
And yeah, look at the dome, look at the ceiling and stuff. This is just
I really
quite
love
a lot of
the
work.
details. Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah. So, and now we go outside. We have a little staff bridge over here. This is where the staff can access the penguin area. And now this is going to be cool. So you can see this is the outside penguin area. Yeah. But that's not all. They have like a huge area here as well.
Oh, so nice.
I have a lot for your friends, the penguins. They have a huge ass habitat. Yeah. There you go. There's one coming from the inside. Just came back to this area. So they basically do dive, as you can see down here below the bridge. They go from here to the other side. And since the staff members couldn't do this, I put the bridge up that they can take the bridge. Makes sense. And the cool bit is the penguins cannot take the bridge. So it's really only for the staff members. Yeah.
Because it's too steep.
Yeah, it's too steep, exactly. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, so here we're on the outside. You can see there's a little glimpse to the backstage. You know, obviously, access that one. And then it's getting a lot quieter over here. There's not too much going on. You can see this is the view from over here. The dome, I think this is getting a whole bunch different feeling here, you know. You're now at the backside of the dome. So yeah. Bit of education if needed. Obviously, I still love these things. Yeah, they do remind me of something. These frogs. I don't know what is it. Is it from the Disney movie or something? Isn't there like I don't know, but it looks like the frog from a Disney movie. I remember. Yeah, with these long legs and stuff. Yeah. A pagoli. Hello. Yeah. So this is that area. And of course, we have one more animal to show over here.
Yeah. Obviously. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. But there's no one here. We'll see that, though. I have another viewing spot for them. Yeah, again, this is the penguin area. We have an education spot. This is the next step in our tour, obviously. Where you have another, like, stop. And, oh, look, there's one of the penguins. I have to say, penguins, I think, are the most realistic animals in the game when it comes to looks. I think some photos I've seen, I needed to look, 10 times to spot if it's real or not.
I had the same, definitely.
I mean, they look absolutely fantastic. Yeah. This is also the fur is done so, or feathers, we should say, but it looks so good. I can't stop zooming in on them. Okay, we need to go further. Because over here, this is the backstage access. Pretty cool. This is really connected to the inside you have seen. This is where the elevator is connected, and this is where they go to the central point as well, where the shops are. So this is all connected.
And obviously stuff only.
Yeah, that's one for your for us German friends. Look, this is someone came up with this in the comments, and I just love that. I just loved it too much. So yeah, this is a little restaurant at the very middle point of the tour, so to say, and this is the shop interior that no one has seen yet. I built it. Yeah, this is the last thing I've done. The lower side is people know, but this upper side they don't, because there's one little thing in here. This is a little Corrales plushie. I did this thing as a little nod to Corrales because we were chatting a lot about zoo lately and, just in general. And it's a shame we haven't met this year or last year even.
Yeah, true.
And so,
Oh.
Hello.
I see someone.
Okay. Yeah, and then I saw this little thing and I needed to do, I don't know if... the Bernie Sanders meme that went on everywhere.
That.
I made that one with the Corrales plushie, and he wrote me. He was like, "Man, I just died. I laughed for like an hour and so on." I was like, "I do something for you." So this is that one. So yeah, honestly, it's also kind of a testament to how small you can get in the game.
Oh, you can get real small, yeah.
This is the pointy finger down here, just as a reference how small we are right now.
Oh, wow.
This is the pointy finger of the sign, and that's already one of the smallest ones.
Yeah.
So you can see it's almost in size. I would say like 20% still too big, but I think this is the value of that Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo inherit anyways. So
yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. And now let's go downstairs because there's something very nice to show you. Look at that.
Nice underground.
This is a restaurant with a view, right?
That's amazing. I would love to eat there.
Right. And no, just to answer the question, we don't serve hippo meat down here because people ask that.
No.
We do have, what do we have? Like we've Pipshot Fruity Juicy. We've got a coffee. You can get a coffee as well.
Okay.
And we have Maxcellente.
Ah.
I would take something like that now.
Oh, yeah.
I'd definitely take that.
Now I'm getting hungry
again.
But
there's none. Hippos are... Yeah, you're welcome. So hippos are not shy today.
Around, yeah, obviously.
Oh, there's... No, there's one.
There's one,
It's coming. It's coming our way. Look at that.
I mean, imagine it would be so impressive if you were sitting there eating your lunch and just a hippo walks by.
Yeah, exactly. And also, you know what I think what we tend to forget is, and this is because it's a game and you want to show it off, obviously, but if this was a real zoo, we could already sign the day off as a very successful one because we've seen like nearly everything, and it would basically be impossible in a real zoo like that. You know, people would need to spend hours down here to wait until the hippo finally decides to come here. So yeah. Oh yeah, obviously toilets over here. If you had one or two beers too many, you can use them.
That's very important to have toilets close by.
Exactly. So yeah, and if you go out, I just love the different layering of this entire project. If you go out here, you know, you can see the dome, but somewhat hidden away in like foliage and stuff.
Yeah, it's not right in your face, but it's still
No,
there.
It's not. Yeah. And now we come over here, and hopefully there is someone. Not really, but you can... Oh, there's a small one diving down here, look.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the... I just love that area, because it's so cool with the sun. Oh, there's a bigger one leaving water right now. If the water wasn't that murky, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense if you look at the water in zoos, or at least how I recall them. They are always a bit murky because of, movement, a lot of movement from animals, and what they tend to do in the game quite often, mostly when they are on camera. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah. So it makes sense. Master 2000. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, so this is the spot. Next point of our tour is here, the education spot. But yeah, I love this view with the dome, and then down here you have all these different layers. And yeah, these aquatic rocks just work wonders for like areas like this. And just a natural way of keeping them away from the mirrors and from the wall and from the window, just making sure everything is safe. So yeah, and then you know, bit of nature over here, so you don't get bored. Then on the right hand side there's a little bit of a backstage here, you know, with some water pumps and stuff. Sometimes it is just visible, you can't do much about it.
Obviously,
and now,
I mean, in real life, people are not so negative about seeing backstage areas, at least in zoos. So
exactly, it's funny though. We have this mechanic in a zoo game now, but we would have badly needed that in a theme park.
Oh, yeah, maybe Planet Coaster 2 someday.
Yeah, maybe. Huh? So yeah, we've seen the otters from the inside. We've seen it upside, in the upside area. And this is now, I just bugged myself in here. This is now their outside playing ground, which is a bit more private for them, you know. I still managed to get this somewhat private. You have this little viewing platform on which you can stand. But this entire area here is somewhat nice for them to, you know, relax and not be watched from all the people around. Because you will have to continue your tour here to the left hand side. You can see, oh, look at that, there's a flamingo coming our way.
Ooh, hello.
Because this is our flamingo garden.
Oh, okay.
Which we will now go through. Fun story, these things over here, these like kind of drainages and stuff, people told me, and I didn't know that actual zoos use them to contain also the flamingos. Because these animals don't go over these things.
Yeah. I knew that. I didn't knew it's working in the game.
Oh, obviously there's elephant grass.
But, okay. All right. Okay, makes sense.
So you can't trick it, obviously. But yeah, so that would be funny though if they would have created this thing and just made it a barrier for like birds. That would be.
I mean,
it
would have been totally totally realistic. No, right? So.
Absolutely, yeah. That would be so cool. Hello, you. No, wait. He's gonna poop for us. I'm
exactly.
Off. You can see all the poop here on the ground.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just love the fact how you can interact with the flamingos. Like they just don't give a crap about people.
No,
they just
not at all.
I think they never get. They just never get stressed. It's so funny. But yeah, I wanted to give you a bit more views. You know, this is the highest and furthest away point of the entire project, and so you can see. Look, this is the dome in its full glory. And it's not even that big, you know?
No. I agree. It doesn't look like super oversized,
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it's lowered, I think, 4 meters. It's lowered down 4 meters in the center. And trust me, that was potentially the hardest thing I've ever built in this game. With the path tool and stuff.
Yeah.
Have you seen one single problem in pathing so far? I hope you didn't.
I can't recall.
See? And this was the hardest thing to achieve. This entire thing is one stroke of path, and people can actually take it as a tour. It's one path only.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was the biggest pain to build, I tell you. And half of it is even 3 meters, which you can imagine how much of a pain that was.
Yeah. I totally know your pain. Yeah. So do they take the right direction then?
Yes, they do, but they never complete it because it will always escape happening before, which is a bit of a sad thing. Yeah. But they would, Like when I tested this, they do take the whole tour, but you can see also most of them walk in the right direction. There are just some people coming towards here, but mostly they ended here and go back. So I
mean, you always have some people going the wrong direction. Also, I totally love the broken wall to the right.
Oh, this one here, yeah. This is kind of a little, like, you know, continued over here, and then like, nah, we just do something else. This is, by the way, this is the Asian shingle. This is, you know, this little Asian golden piece, as you can see.
Yeah.
And I just figured that works pretty well as a brick.
It does. It actually does, yeah.
Look at them views. Oh gosh, sidelines.
Yeah, sidelines.
Yeah. It's always good if you finish the project and it works out. It's not always the same, so... Yeah.
Especially if there are sidelines that you didn't plan, but they just happen.
Yeah, these are the best.
Yeah.
These are the best. Look, flamingos are considered pretty boring in this game, I guess. And I think if you would upload a video on YouTube and call it flamingos, you can also basically not upload it.
Yeah.
But I think in the game, I love them because they are the typical zoo animals.
I do. It's a typical zoo animal, of course, and it's mostly a typical animal in zoos where things are more relaxed. So if you have a dining area or anything, okay, thank you.
Speaking of dining,
plus 50% chance of pooping when a camera is on. Okay. No.
Never mind. But I get your point. Yeah. Like it's especially with the dining areas, and then you have them roaming around. You sit down, picnic, and so on.
Yeah,
makes a whole bunch of sense. Yeah. So we're nearly through, but you can hear there's the next escape happening. Unfortunately, it's pity. I really hope they fix it because that's really annoying. That's the only thing that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Here's the kind of hidden entrance to the Cayman, and then obviously because every animal at least gets 2 different viewing areas. This is the second viewing area of the Cayman. You can see this is their outside area, and look at that. Again, very much for the camera. There's one coming over here our way.
Well staged.
This is so cool. Yeah. Amazing. I'm pretty happy. I've done tours that were way worse when it comes to animal presence.
Yeah, that's just because of me. They are excited to see me.
Of course, yeah, we are. I mean, 4 years have passed. Let's see what is going on 2025 when we are doing the next tour in Planet Coaster 2.
Yeah. I hope it's not in 4 years from now on.
No,
but
I don't think so. I mean, considering it was released in 2016, we are already 5 years past, so maybe next year is a good chance. Who knows? That's something I would look into. And also, if you consider that Frontier stated in their official statement, I think it was 2017 on the expo, there was like a roadmap for the next kind of years where they stated that they will increase the releases to 1 per year by 2020. I mean, given that pandemic happened, maybe it's 2021. That would be this year.
Yeah.
And we all know that Jurassic World Evolution has potentially, if it's the same with the movie, I think we don't need to talk further.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, oh my God, look at this, by the way.
That's actually a very nice view as well. Yeah.
Yeah. That could be a cool thumbnail without an animal. It's like...
Well, I mean, animals on thumbnails are overrated. Holy shit, true. What's going on? Oh, never mind, there's an animal talk, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Makes sense.
I guess somewhere in there my educator is.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, my friend.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. But so we've done the tour. This is the Aquatic Dome tour. Now I'm really excited to hear your opinion on it. Let me just position myself here on the bench. There you go. We just sit down and.
Yeah, I really love it.
What an exhausting tour.
I really love it. I mean, there are so many nice sidelines there, and it's so great built. I really love it, dude. I mean, we haven't checked out.
There you go. Let's do that.
Lens flare.
I will actually. You can give some more feedback. I will just quickly move in and not be so slow because the inside looks actually fantastic with the lighting. There you go. We have some stuff like that,
Yeah, that's super nice looking. I mean, as said, I really love the idea, especially of the tour. Like, you have one direction you go through, and you have the little details with the arrows on the floor pointing into the right direction. I really love that. Really, and I mean,
it's actually
it's a shit ton of work. I know that. So
it definitely is, yeah.
So, in all honesty, it doesn't really matter what I say about it, because I think the build speaks for itself, and all the work you have put into it. Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah,
nice green.
considering I just wanted to do it a short series of like maybe 5 episodes. I'm still happy I was able to.
There are the icebergs upside down.
Oh yeah, right. You're right.
Or in the right direction, but it's underwater, so it's not in the right direction.
Yeah, makes sense. It's like it doesn't look. It's like they're flying. Oh my god, this dude is like breaking its neck. But yeah, I mean, this looks with this lighting, it actually even looks.
I mean,
better,
the lighting in the game is just amazing.
Yeah.
Ooh, donuts.
Ooh, donuts. And Sean is triggered again.
Yeah.
Beer and food.
I haven't eaten anything today yet, so
that's
yeah.
You should definitely do that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh boy, I love it. So yeah, this is also the night view. I think the night view always works. Oop, this is
a bit harsh.
Bright.
Yeah.
Hello. I think this is maybe something sinking in the ground from above. That might sometimes happen.
Yeah.
That's just like, or there's a new mission available for us in an RPG. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. But I especially love these things like that. Yeah.
Hello,
it's so
sir.
Cool. Like having.
Could you please?
And there is like a little bit of less lighting, and then over here this is. Look at that. This is what I meant with Mike. I think it was something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that just looks so good.
It does.
And also what I learned, I tend to overlight the animal areas, but then I learned in zoos they don't really do that much, because when it's dark, and the animals should actually have it dark.
Oh
because,
yeah, I mean,
they have
it's
to
important
know.
for the biorhythm. So
exactly.
It's like
so
a night house where they have it at day. It's dark in there because you want the animals to be active when guests are there, but at night it's bright in the night house, so the animals know when to go to sleep. Basically, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's fascinating.
Yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, this is also why I kept this here relatively unlit inside.
Yeah.
And then the outside is also not really that much lit, just a little bit. When you go around here, you don't really have that much. You have the dome that is lit, that gives you the kind of little lights.
And the restaurant.
And then obviously the restaurant is lit. And in this area over here, you now have a little bit of, some lanterns now guide you the way back. Obviously, this is one of the coolest lightings because that gives you that little underwater lit area, and benches are always lit, and then you go further. Just look at what the night sky.
Yeah, that looks amazing. Yeah. Maybe what you could do is put another light under one or two of the trees in the background, like in a nice color, so it's illuminated.
That's right, actually. I totally forgot about the nature here. But as you know, this is mostly the last thing you do just to finish it
obviously, off. Obviously. It's
I totally
just
not
slapping
this,
some trees there to have a backdrop. Yeah.
See, this is something I built earlier. There you can see it.
Yeah.
I did pay attention to this one. But yeah, so. And we have the pier that is nicely lit as well.
Oh yeah, with like the small lights, yeah.
Yeah, and I put something below, like a little area light, because just work better. And I love these ones, by the way. These ones have a very nice light. The lights in this game have so different lights. This is so insane. Some of them, as the little light in the back. I love how this works as well, because it's very subtle.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And then you have some others as in there, which is like, it looks hard. Good when you're there, but they create some crazy light from far away. I don't know what that is, but yeah. So, that's it. I guess we're through. Let's make it daytime real quick again.
Nice.
I really enjoyed that tour.
Yeah,
I hope
me
you
too.
did too.
Me too.
Cool. Yeah, it's also not, for us, it's very okay. It's 43 minutes only. So we've seen different things.
We have been in longer recordings.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely.
And thank you for being here. Thank you for being here so spontaneously.
You for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. And now, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this entire project, the Aquatic Dome. Let me know in the comments down below what was your favorite part of it, what's your favorite habitat, and also have you been here from the beginning? If not, make sure to watch the playlist and see me have a lot of pain in the first episode lying down the path. I tell you, it's pain. It's utter pain. It's utter pain.
Oh yeah, I know.
And then you can also see where the mistake happened, why there's constantly an escaping happening. But that's it, guys. The tour is done, and the file is available for you now to download in the description below. Workshop link is included. Yeah, you need the DLCs obviously for that, but you can also check it out if you don't have them. You can only not save the game, as it always is. I hope you guys enjoyed, and now have a good day. Stay safe, everyone. And Sean, again, very much thank you to you.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.